up, everybody? Hey, it's Kiss Wednesday. I'm going to review this. This is Klassik 78 called Phantoms. Now, I got a very fucked up story about this. I've known about this band. This is a band that sounds like Kiss from 78. And, but I never really listened to it till, this is a messed up story. I heard this song called Jendelle. It's not on here though. And, you know, it's like an Ace song, obviously. And I just thought it was so cringeworthy. I was like, this is embarrassing. So I made a post about it. And just so happens, a really cool dude who always donates to my channel, and he sent me that Black Sabbath Heaven and Hell vinyl, the Devil You Know. He said, damn, dude, I just sent you this. It should be arriving soon to your house. And I was like, oh no. You know, I felt so bad. So I was like, oh man, this sucks. So I got it today. And I said to him, you know, because he was so cool. He's like, dude, give it away. Do whatever you want to it. I'm sorry I sent it to you. I was like, dude, I'm the one that should apologize, not you. You were kind enough to send this. And I'm not getting rid of it because he sent it to me and it's staying in my collection. Period. That's the way it's got to be. Anybody sends me anything, I never give it away or sell it. I always keep whatever anybody sends me, even if I don't like it. So, I got to say, all right, so I listened, I took notes, and I got to say, they really do nail Kiss in 78. It sounds like it. They got a guy that sounds just like Paul Stanley. They got a guy that sounds just like Gene. They got a guy that sounds just like Ace. I'm not sure. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there's any Peter Criss. At least not on this record. So, I took notes. And I said to him, look, when I put up that video of Jendelle saying, this is embarrassing, there were so many people saying, you're crazy. I love this Klassik 78, they're great. So, I may not like it, but I'm going to sell it to the people that don't know about this, because if you like 78 Kiss, you might end up being like a lot of people out there that swear by this. And by the way, this one features Charlie Benante of Anthrax on drums, who nails Peter Criss. That's one thing I got to say. These guys nail the singing. They nail... you know, the vibe of 78, you know, there's some things, they lift a little bit from a couple songs here and there from classic Kiss. So, I'll go into the, so, check this out, because you might end up liking it. I don't, but, you know, bottom line, look, there was one guy, I swear this is actually true. One guy got so offended about what I had to say about this, he sent me a message that said, Cheap Trick sucks. I guess I offended him by not liking this, so he had to latch back saying, oh man, you made me really mad about Klassik 78 that I'm going to insult a band you love to let you know how it feels. Well, I hate to break it to you, Fancy Pants, but I still don't know how you feel, because you think Cheap Trick sucks, I don't, and I'm cool with you not liking Cheap Trick. What do I care? Seriously. And anybody out there that likes this, why should you care if I don't? You know, seriously. You know? You need to find a partner. That would make you happy. You see, I'm happy single. Alright, so, the first track is called Show Me Your Love. This song starts off like, it has a vibe of Tonight You Belong to Me, the Paul Stanley solo song. And then it goes into a song that has the vibe of I Stole Your Love. So, you know, not as good for me, but, you know, I would like to know, anybody that likes this, do you think Show Me Your Love is better than I Stole Your Love or Tonight You Belong to Me? Because I'd be surprised. I mean, I can understand if you like it, but do you really think it's better? But anyway, that's the Paul song. The guy sounds like Paul, I'll give him that. And Charlie really does nail the Peter Criss vibe. He's good. And the guy that playing Ace, the guitar solos, I mean, that guy that does those Ace Frehley guitar solos is so Ace that Tommy Thayer heard that shit and said, that motherfucker be spitting. Alright, next track is called Fever Dreams, and this is a Gene Simmons song. This is where the Gene Simmons guy comes in. And it sounds a little like something that's off Rock and Roll Over, and it kind of sounds like something that could be on Dress to Kill, actually, as well. You know, and I'll admit, this one ain't too bad. You know, I was like, okay, it's not. I mean, but you know, it's like, let me put it this way. Anybody that likes this and doesn't like Greta Van Fleet, that's right. Alright, so next song is called Smoke and Mirrors. And this is the Ace Frehley one. And the main riff, it doesn't sound like something Ace would come up with, even though the guy sings like Ace, sounds like Ace. It just, you know, but it's totally, you know, it sounds like 78 Kiss though, but it just doesn't have that Ace type riff. But the solo, exactly, like an Ace solo. Alright, then the next one is called Queen of Hearts. And this one's a Paul song. I'm not a fan, but the one thing positive I can say good about Queen of Hearts is better than King of Hearts off Hot in the Shade. Was that the name of that song? King of Hearts? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. But really, I mean, where's the competition with that Hot in the Shade song? Oh wait, I hear some people saying, but I like that Hot in the Shade song. Yeah, I know. I know, Skippy. I don't. All right, the next one is kind of, it kind of borrows a lot from Larger Than Life. And it's called What You Gonna Do. Even though, you know, it's different riffs and different, you know, song structure, but it has, I mean, it has kind of like the Larger Than Life song structure. It's a total Gene song. And I like the use of cowbells that Charlie does on this. And I gotta say, I actually liked it. I did like it. I was like, you know what? This ain't a bad song. Even though it's them doing the, you know, trying to be Kiss in 78, I actually liked it. This is the one song I would have to say that was really good off this. What You Gonna Do? I give a thumbs up to that one. Next one is called Livin' Fantasy Tonight. And the opening riff really reminds me of It's Alright from the Paul Stanley solo album. And obviously this is a Paul Stanley type song. Now, what do I think of that song? Next track is Walk That Walk. And this one is Gene and Paul, like the guy doing Gene and Paul. They're both doing, you know, kind of like what they did on Shout It Out Loud. You know, they trade vocals. Didn't they do that on Let Me Know as well, I believe? Anyway, the solo on that song, he borrows from 100,000 Years. There's a little section, it's total 100,000 Years. Alright, then the last track, because there is only several tracks on here, is called Rock and Roll Over. Yeah, of course, you're not going to get originality here. You know, and this one is a Gene song. It reminds me of Love 'Em and Leave 'Em a bit. Well, original song's called Rock and Rolls Royce. They should have just called this one Rock and Rolls Royce Over. And again, you know, this solo is like, it's total Ace. And I would take these Ace solos over the Sonic Boom Ace solos that Tommy Thayer did. But in the end, hey man, so many people like this shit, so I don't, other than What You're Gonna Do, I'm not a fan of it, but there's so many out there that really dig this. So don't take my word for it. Investigate this. If you like Kiss, then check out this song. Check out this this band, Klassik 78. Now I've known about this band for years, but I knew about them. All right, it's a band playing songs that sound like Kiss 78, and it didn't really, you know, intrigue me to actually listen to it. But one day on my YouTube, yesterday, as I'm recording this, the suggestion was Jendel. And I was like, oh, I gotta hear this. It's about Planet Jendel, so I'm sure it's like an Ace type song. And I listened to it and I was like, man, Really? I don't know, but whatever, man. To each its own. If you dig this stuff, look into it, because you might really like this if you're one of those Kiss people that don't mind people ripping off Kiss. You know? I guess that's my flaw. I mean, but the song, like I said, What You're Gonna Do I actually liked, and it's, you know, larger than life, you know, type of lifting, but I actually liked it. I thought it was a cool tune, but, you know, the rest of it, it sounds like 78 Kiss, but to me it sounds like something that would have been, you know, on the Gene Simmons vault, you know. But that's it. I want to thank his name. Well, I don't know if he wants me to say his name, but, you know, let's just say D. D, dude, you know, I really appreciate it. I'm very sorry. He apologized to me, but it's me that should apologize to you, because you've been nothing but awesome with your donations, and you sent me the Sabbath vinyl, and this is staying in my collection. I am not going to get rid of this, and thank God there's a song I like off this, you know, because, you know, I am going to pull it out now and then, you know, and maybe I will give everything else a chance, but that's it, man. So I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below, okay? And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. It'll cure world hunger, so do it for the kids. Bang, bang, pizza skulls. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And give this a chance. Even if I don't like it, give it a chance. It's called Phantoms. And let me show you the album cover. You see, I forgot what they call that. You know, you Kiss dorks out there know the name of that thing that Gene Simmons has on stage, that little dragon, you know, fire thing. Then you have Ace's guitar smoking here. You have the drum set with Peter Criss's little bullet belt thing. There's Paul's guitar. That doesn't really look like a Gene bass. I guess it is, with blood on it. Then you have the roller coaster, you know, to give it that Kiss Meets the Phantom vibe. So there you go. See? See? That's it. So, bang, bang, pizza skulls, SHMACKEMAGOB!